Hi everyone! Today we're going to talk about the 3 Newton's law. So our team is conformed by Emmanuel Vasquez, Cristian Rojas, and Sofia Romo. So Newton's laws are 3 principles from which a large part of the problems raised in classical mechanics are explained. They are used to analyze the forces acting on an object and thus determine its state of motion. Also, it describes the movement of bodies based on an inertial reference system, such as real forces with constant velocity.
The first law. First, I'm going to explain you in what consists this law. This law consists in that every body preserves its state of rest or uniform and rectangular motion unless it is forced to change its state by a forces impressed on it. And now I'm going to give you the example that we did. And in the example, I kick a ball. This is in implicit the first law at the time we kick the ball. Doing this, we are changing the state of the object, in this case is the ball, from a state of rest to a state of motion, giving it direction and magnitude.
Newton's second law, called the fundamental law or fundamental principle of dynamics, establishes that a body accelerates if a force is applied to it, meaning a manner as pulling or pushing a body. In the example we did where we pushed Natalia and Emmanuel, what happened in the example is that Natalia weighs less than Emmanuel. Therefore, she has a greater acceleration compared to Emmanuel, because Natalia has less mass and Emmanuel it has a greater mass than Natalia. So since Emmanuel has a great mass, her acceleration will be less than Natalia.
So now I'm going to tell you about the third law. So Newton's third law tells us about action and reaction, in which when two particles interact and the force on one particle is equal and opposite to the force that interacts on the other particle. What happens here in the example is that when we throw an object towards the wall with a certain force, the wall returns the object with the same force, causing it to bounce. And that is, if there is an external force, such force will be counteracted by another equal, but in the opposite direction. I'm going to give another example. For example, the reaction is that a child wants to jump to climb the tree, and the action is that he must push the ground to propel himself.